Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the FIFA Flow podcast. Today we got season 2, episode 31 of the podcast. And we got a special guest today. Yo, how you doing, Gareeth?
Hey, what's going on? I'm good, man. How about you, dude?
I'm
Thanks
good.
for having me on the podcast.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having free time to come on. But yeah, today we got PSG versus Madrid to talk about, some Europa League, UCL, maybe some Man United over here. The controversy going on, like Ronaldo, Maguire, and Rashford. I heard. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. Let's start with the big one: PSG versus Madrid. How do you feel about that? As you're a Madrid fan.
Yeah, so from a Real Madrid point of view, obviously it sucks that we lost 1-0. But I mean, looking at the overall game, I think PSG did deserve to win that one. I mean, Real Madrid played so badly that game, and obviously PSG were on top of their game. Um, I don't know, maybe it was Ancelotti's idea to try and defend that whole game, and come away with at least a tie, so that we can take it back to Bernabeu to maybe go with a better result. Boss,
Yeah, I can agree.
Mbappe's brilliance at the end there. I mean, he was messing us up the whole game. Danny
Yeah,
Carvajal didn't know what to do that whole game.
yeah. I don't know
Um,
what happened to Madrid's defense there.
yeah,
And
I mean, also into the goal, he did put in Lucas Vasquez, so I don't know if Carvajal could have done something better because, like I said, I mean, Mbappe was cooking Carvajal that whole night. So, looking at just that overall game, yeah, Real Madrid played poorly and PSG were just on top of everything.
I mean, yeah, on paper this game looks like Madrid could have done way better as well. Um, But yeah, of course, I think Nuno Mensch also did really good against Carvajal. He's really physical. I think it was near that first half, he almost creating that cross in. So really good
Yeah,
from
I, I
Mensch.
I remember a play where he actually Carvajal and Asensio were trying to
Yeah,
defend him near the corner flag, and he had turned both of them.
yeah, he turned both of them
Like, dude, what the
into a down
heck?
red. So I was very happy. In my last podcast, I did say like, yeah, I mean he's 19 years old. I did say like he might be a bit too young, but I mean
Yeah.
he performed really good, and I hope that we do sign him for 40 million because he's on loan now from Sporting. So I hope PSG do go on to buy him on like a just a contract. So that'll be really nice.
I saw something about that today. He was wanting to agree to like a 5-year deal or something like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Messi as well, another big star moment in the game, missing that penalty against Thibaut Courtois. What do you think about that?
well, I mean, what is this now? Like 8 or 9 games now against Real Madrid where he hasn't been able to score.
Yeah.
Um, Also, yeah, missing the penalty was maybe I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe he shouldn't have taken the penalty. Actually, I didn't see the actual like call. Like, what? Do you know what happened? I think I had
Oh,
missed that part.
yeah. I missed that as well. But
Oh,
I mean, like Thibaut Courtois, I think he kind of like he carried Madrid that game. I think if
yeah.
it wasn't
No, yeah, I
Courtois,
think to be honest, that was only Madrid's like good player the whole game. Maybe Alaba defensively did okay, I think. But yeah, I mean, if it weren't for Courtois, yeah, we could have been in big trouble. Like this could have been. I think PSG actually deserved to score.
yeah,
At
100%.
least another goal because I relooked at the stats and I think it was like 21 shots to like three
Yeah,
or something like
yeah,
that.
21-3.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
crazy. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe all those shots weren't like the best, but I know Mbappe had a good chance in the beginning. Um,
Yeah, he did. He did.
Obviously the penalty miss, and I'm not sure if there were any other big chances created by PSG that I can remember of. I mainly watched most of the second half, and
Yeah, same.
the second half I was just kind of watching bits of it, and then obviously when Mbappe scored, I saw that one too.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
but yeah, back on Messi, was it that I don't know, did he have a bad game? I know obviously he missed the penalty, but did he actually have a bad game, or
He
was it
had
that he just
quite a
didn't
few
really
dribbles
do
as
anything?
well. Yeah, I don't know. I think if Messi played more on the wing, it would have been better for him. Or more as
Yeah.
like a cam. I think like if we could have put Icardi in, more someone as like a central like attacker. I don't think
Yeah,
Messi is
yeah, I
ready
was
for that.
watching the lineup. Yeah, you had Di Maria, Messi, and Mbappe up front.
Yeah,
But Messi was always dropping deep,
yeah, and
always.
that was kind of the problem. I
Yeah,
think
because you
like
guys were putting in crosses, and you guys didn't really have
yeah,
a number nine.
yeah, I think we needed
Um,
like Mbappe striker. I mean, he did do good on the wing, but having more of like those like striker, like I don't think Messi can really play that. type of role.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. People out on Twitter and stuff, calling him out, but I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't seen enough in the game. And
Yeah, I
also,
think so.
he missed a people. Obviously, people are gonna go. People started going nuts. So
Yeah,
um,
and
yeah,
his midfield as well.
the penalty itself was pretty poor though. I think that was actually an easy one for
Yeah,
Courtois to.
it looked a bit too light. It looked like he was trying to go for like an easy chip type of goal.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe make Courtois go to the wrong way or something. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know what he did there. But yeah, I
But
also
I mean,
feel that
I'm glad because
as a
going to the next game,
Barcelona fan.
it could have been a lot worse.
I mean, like like all these Ronaldo fans, they call him like Pessy. He should be scoring those,
Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah,
he's not Pessy if he's not getting penalties.
yeah. I mean, for someone that can like really score from nothing, score from like any angle, create his own goals.
Quite a
Yeah, usually his penalties aren't the best ones.
Yeah, and then like a minute after he misses, we see Ronaldo scoring as well. So that was quite insane.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that actually. I saw that.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
saw a lot of people talking about that since he missed Ronaldo scored, and he scored actually a really, really nice
really
goal.
nice goal. But like, can you like from that like can you really say Ronaldo's the goat? Not really, because I mean it's a penalty against Thibaut Courtois, and he's really like one of the world's best goalkeepers.
Not being biased, I think Courtois is the best goalkeeper in the world right now.
Think so?
I think so, yeah.
Better than David Gea carrying Man U right now?
Oh, actually, De Gea is doing really well.
Carrying United.
Yeah, he is kind of carrying you. I mean, he kind of always been. I mean, he kind of fell off the last few years. I mean, I know when he first started, like he was killing it, and then I don't know what kind of happened as Man United started going down. He also
Yeah,
started going down backhill, but yeah, he's definitely picked it up back season, which is nice because yeah, he was a really good goalkeeper. But
yeah.
I don't know. I think Courtois. For me, I don't know because I watch all. I mean, I can't really say because I don't really watch all the Chelsea games. I don't watch all the Man United games. But whenever I
Yeah.
watch Real Madrid, he always makes like a big save per game.
Yeah, I
Always.
can agree. Well,
Yeah.
and I think this midfield is also quite insane. Casemiro and Verratti, they stood out the most to me that round. Verratti dominated
Yeah.
midfield as well.
Yeah. Verratti, he balled that game.
Yeah, really did.
He controlled that midfield. I mean, yeah, Casemiro, Modric, Cruz. I don't know what we were doing.
I think
Like we
Cruz
just
and Modric could have done better as well, creating those chances.
yeah, we could have done. Yeah, we could
That's what
definitely
they're known
obviously
for.
we could have done better because
Known for those
yeah, I think
crosses and creating those chances.
it was just Carlo Ancelotti's approach to the game of trying to like defend and like trying to yeah, maybe get this result as a tie, which at the same time it's not doesn't really make sense because this is not the way that Real Madrid plays.
Yeah,
Whenever Real Madrid, this is one of the the biggest clubs. Obviously, they always want to try and go for the win, but I mean, this is what we've kind of been playing this season. We have been kind of been playing this more of a counter attack team because which maybe only works in La Liga because
yeah,
in the most of the time or last year like under like Zidane and all that stuff we played a possession type of game and what do teams in La Liga do? They'll just sit every man behind the ball because they know they're inferior to Real Madrid and so they have every man behind the ball. So I guess that's why maybe this year Carlo Ancelotti has kind of changed it so that we play a more of a counterattack. So okay, let them come to us,
yeah. Waste
so
their
that like
chances.
we don't, so they don't have 10 men behind the ball and we can counteract quickly.
Yeah, I
And
can
obviously maybe that's why we've seen like Vinicius this year compared to last year get a lot more goals.
getting into the
Obviously, I
box.
think he probably improved somehow. I don't know how he improved like this much, but that could be a key factor to why he scored so many goals this year. Because yeah, we go on the counterattack, and Vinicius has space to run, and obviously Benzema again has been killing it this year. But
But I also think another reason these teams are playing like different is because of that new like away goal rule where like when you score like against like what was it like scored like when you're away it's like
yeah,
what was it?
yeah, let's say yeah, if Real Madrid had scored
Yeah,
one goal this game, and going back to the Bernabeu, if the score had stayed 0-0, yeah, Real Madrid would go through on away goals.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
I don't really like that rule. I wish the away goal rule was still in place. It just
but
made
that's
my
gonna make the second leg a bit more difficult for both teams trying to get those goals and like defend, and that's what I'm worried about for PSG, of course, because I think we're
yeah
gonna I think we're gonna play. I feel like we're gonna play a bit too relaxed, and that's gonna, as soon as like we play relaxed, like we're gonna get countered very badly. So I think
Think
that's
so?
weird.
You think?
Yeah, I
I
feel like
think
we're gonna play like kind of relaxed, but I don't know. It really depends on what Pochettino has. Is he gonna pressure to get another goal, or is he gonna like kind of like hold possession, wait
I
for
feel well.
Madrid
I think
to?
since it works so well, them being playing it the aggressive way, I think they're gonna try and do the same thing. I don't think PSG is gonna try and be relaxed. Sit on that one goal lead.
Yeah, I think I
Um,
agree. The only by one goal, I think you're gonna
but
try
yeah,
to have to go.
without that away goal rule, it does kind of put Real Madrid in a better position than if there was the away goal rule because if PSG didn't manage to score one, Real Madrid would have to score at least three if they scored one. If PSG scores one.
Yeah,
Also, we still need to win by the 2 goal like deficit to go through to the next round. But if we're winning by just 1 goal, then yeah, it would just eventually go into extra time or a penalty shootout. But
but
yeah,
what um that's quite like a big impact on like removing that.
yeah, exactly.
But
I wish they still had it in place because just made that's why this competition is different because the away goal rules made it so unique and stuff.
yeah,
I'm not sure why they took it away, and I'm actually
oh, I think
not sure if they're just testing it. Actually, maybe they were able also going to bring the away goal rule back,
yeah, I
but
think I
that I'm
heard
not
something
200%
about
sure.
yeah they were
Yeah,
testing it. Fact.
yeah,
But yeah, PSG versus Madrid, second game,
yeah.
scary.
Um,
What do you think on the?
yeah, and just more on in the game. Yeah, I mean, not only like that we couldn't do. I mean, also we saw that we couldn't deal with the press, but yeah, we had. I don't know. We just had no creativity in
Yeah,
the middle. We couldn't like string like a pass or two together. Everything was just like, either getting kicked up or our pa I mean,
getting
our
blocked.
pa like yeah, and then obviously, yeah, Benzema, Vinicius didn't really have much to do in the game. Also, I know Benzema just came back from injury, so maybe he wasn't fully match. Maybe he was like
Yeah,
physically fit, but match fit, he just wasn't there.
but I mean,
So
like, who else would they put on? Uh, is like Hazard? I guess you can put on Hazard. I don't know. Does no like they don't really have another like I guess like good
yeah,
striker.
because I guess everybody was saying if Benzema doesn't play, there's no way Real Madrid wins.
Yeah,
But literally, he was. I mean, he kind of just stood there in the game, to be honest, and
I mean I
didn't
think
really
what
do much else.
Ancelotti could have done is maybe like let off like Benzema like not play him, let him recover, and then maybe like in another 2 weeks like let him be fully recovered, and then just like go crazy in
Yeah,
the second leg.
any other player could have done what he did that game.
Yeah,
I understand, yeah, obviously, yeah, he coming back from injury, but yeah, there was just no connection from our midfield to our attackers. They were just like, obviously we're trying to sit on the counter. They were just trying to feed the ball to Vinicius Junior. And yeah, your guys' defense did a really good job of him, especially Hakimi.
yeah. I saw Hakimi really good. It looked like we did actually play a three back. I saw Nuno Mendes go. Yeah, of course, like we talked about that first one against Carvajal and Asensio. I
Yeah,
did see Nuno Mendes kind of play like as a left mid, kind of left wing back
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I did see that. Yeah, because I always saw when I was just looking at the like when they showed the camera like the whole game. I always
Yeah,
saw Hakimi, Marquinhos, and Kempembe in the back there.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it's gonna take something special to beat those guys.
Yeah,
Or Benzema is gonna have to be on top of his game. Same thing with Vinicius Junior.
and
Um,
yeah, I was quite happy with Donnarumma as well. I think, I mean, in the beginning of the season, like Donnarumma was complaining that he wasn't getting enough match time. Like there, he was just like a backup goalkeeper. But I really do prefer Donnarumma over Navas.
over now.
Just yeah, he's makes this like
Yeah, do you watch most of the PSG games?
yeah, yeah. I tried to watch most. So like, I mean, like the big games at least as well. So like maybe not
Like,
this weekend a
who's he
lot,
playing?
but
Is it usually Navas is mainly playing, or?
now I really see Donnarumma playing a lot lately, and I like that.
Okay.
He has like good reaction, really tall as well. So
Yeah, it's just that yeah, at the time, I mean, Navas is still a really good goalkeeper, so
yeah,
um,
I
why
mean
they bought Donnarumma, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it's good for you since you prefer Donnarumma, but yeah, I guess it was just kind of like a hard decision to make. 'Cause, yeah, Donnarumma definitely wasn't going there to be, the backup goalkeeper.
Yeah,
And I
he was
guess
going to
Navas doesn't want to give up that spot either.
But yeah, that's PSG versus Madrid. What a game.
Uh,
Ready for second one, I guess.
yeah, for do you want to talk about for like the second match as well, going into that
Yeah,
second
sure.
match?
What do you think about the second game?
Um, so well, actually, first the negative things of why I think that maybe we're gonna have a very hard time is I don't know
Madrid
if you know, yeah, for Madrid, that Casemiro and Ferland Mendy won't be playing.
won't be playing.
They won't be playing, yeah, because they had got the yellow cards, and I'm not sure about Militao, but I don't know if you know how the rule works.
Like,
Because now, if you get two yellow cards in a game, you eventually get a red card.
yeah, yeah.
But in these knockout stages, if you get two yellow cards, like in separate games, you still get to play both games fully, obviously. But the very next game you miss.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So if you get two yellow cards in two separate games, the next game you won't be playing.
Oh, okay.
So that is going to be a huge miss
Yeah. I mean,
for
yeah, for
what's it called, for Real Madrid, obviously.
I mean,
And
who do they have? I mean, for Casemiro, they could play what's his name? Freddie Valverde. I mean, that's not
yeah, we have Freddie Valverde, we have Camavinga, which who
like
still I don't
Camavinga.
think might not be ready for like this type of game. Yeah, it'll probably
Marcelo
be have
though.
to be Valverde.
Yeah.
No. That's my fear. If Carlo Ancelotti decides to go with Marcelo, we're losing this game.
I mean,
Hakimi, who Neymar might be on that side, they are gonna cook
but I mean,
Marcelo.
if you're saying that as well, like with the Casemiro and Mendy not playing, you should also think of like Kimpembe and Verratti also might not be playing. But I mean, we do have like Ramos for Kimpembe, and that might be
It depends. It depends when they got those other yellow cards, though. If they have yellow cards previously to this match, then yeah, they'll be missing, which I didn't really hear about. But
yeah.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on that one. Yeah,
But
because if Varane is missing now, yeah, that'll be a big miss.
yeah, I
But
think we need Verratti in that because I think he's one
yeah,
of our strongest midfielders. I mean,
yeah,
Fred is not bad either, but I think just Verratti overall, I think I prefer him more.
yeah. Um,
And then we do have like Sergio Ramos, who's still yet to play against his former club from last season.
I
So
mean, he's yet to really play a game at all, hasn't
yeah,
he?
he hasn't played much.
I think he's played what, one or two games or something
Yeah,
like that.
and he
He
scored
got
one
injured
goal.
again. Yeah.
So, but I mean,
But
like,
yeah, that's my fear. If they play Marcelo, that side of PSG, especially Hakimi, because Hakimi, yeah, your fullbacks go for it. They're gonna cook Marcelo. They're gonna just go right by him because Marcelo always wasn't,
that
he's not known for his like defensive capabilities.
yeah,
He was known for like going forward, like because he was a footballer. He wasn't wasn't a defender. Um,
Roberto
so
Carlos
yeah,
2.0.
exactly. I think Roberto Carlos still defensively was better defensively than Marcelo, but I mean Marcelo, it was like magic watching him sometimes.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, obviously he's older now. Yeah, so I hope instead that he plays Nacho and then maybe play Nacho and Militao as the center backs and then play
Alaba left back.
Alaba
Yeah,
at left back.
I reckon that's
Um,
what's gonna happen.
or Nacho left back either way because I think they're kind of both like versatile players. But yeah, in the middle, Casemiro. Hmm.
I think their
That,
only
that may give Messi a little bit more, room to run around because ever since Casemiro's been in this team, he's always kind of dealt with Messi.
yeah,
Well, not all the time, but he's dealt with Messi well. And also, I know Messi hasn't been playing the best football, but I don't know. Maybe having Casemiro not there may change that, and I don't know. Maybe able to create more chances for himself.
yeah. I think the best option is just I think Valverde is their only other option
Yeah, yeah.
just to
Yeah,
sit
so
back.
I think the best thing for Madrid is that I think instead of playing this counter attack, which I don't think we will. I don't think we're gonna, sit back in this game. I think Real Madrid needs to find a way to,
Yeah,
control
to
and
keep
take possession of the ball and
just like
play
wait for those chances.
basically play the way that you guys played.
Yeah,
Because yeah, like I said, La Liga, everyone's gonna sit back and defend. But this is Champions League, and do I really think and you guys are gonna have Neymar back too, and Neymar looked really good when he came on.
Yeah, he with that assist to Mbappe, that back heel.
Yeah,
Mbappe made that
exactly. He looked like he started to create things. That's who I think you guys were missing. I think if you guys definitely had Neymar playing that whole
he could have
game,
scored at least 2, 3 goals probably.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
So that's going to be another big issue for us. Totally forgot about that.
playing like
Um,
Mbappe striker, Messi maybe we play that like M with Messi,
yeah,
Neymar, and
yeah,
Mbappe.
yeah. That's why I think we should try for Real Madrid. They should try and take control of this game. Play it in your half because are Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe really going to defend for you guys? I don't think that much.
Probably not.
I don't think you can have all your men behind the ball
Yeah,
like
maybe
a lot
like
of
Di
these La Liga
Maria
teams like to
comes
do.
on for
So
Messi.
what's that?
Maybe Di Maria comes on for Messi just for like more
You,
defense in
you,
the second
oh,
half.
okay, do you think that Di Maria is going to be dropped for the next game and have Neymar start?
No, no, for like Di Maria for Messi, just to like kind of be like come back and like defend more.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Di Maria does like he's
Yeah,
more of a working hard player.
yeah, rather than like Messi.
So yeah, that could work too. But yeah, I think Real Madrid needs to really take control, try and get an early goal.
Yeah, if they
So
get that, if they can
the
get
nerve
that
the
early
nerve
goal,
start to kick in and stuff.
yeah. But yeah, as I said, I think I'm just worried that we're gonna just sit back a bit too much and like yeah, it really depends what Pochettino does. If we sit back, I'm worried that like Madrid are gonna press, get the ball, and then we're just gonna get like countered. We
Yeah,
get like
yeah.
that's what I'm
Uh,
worried. But if we
Another thing I would change is maybe also Asensio.
Asensio, like Asensio,
Yeah, I think we need a more faster player.
like
I mean, I know he's
Rodrigo.
had like a decent, like this is probably his best season since he's joined. Well, since his very first season at Real Madrid. I know he had injuries, but I mean, he's kind of disappeared. And to be honest, he's kind of just of a long shot merchant.
I
That's
mean,
sometimes
yeah,
all he really is. I mean,
like that one goal like a few weeks ago.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of his goals look nice,
Yeah,
but um, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes he doesn't really offer as much
I think like you need like
to this team.
Rodrigo or yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Vasquez.
maybe Rodrigo. I mean, I still want to believe in Hazard and believe that he can do something. Maybe like in a game like this game, because actually I remember when he had a very he when he had a like obviously he's never really done that. He's never really done good in La Liga. But there was one game. Well, I think he got injured when Real Madrid played. I think they played PSG. Was it last year in the group stages?
I think so.
Yeah, I think, and he had a really good game. He was like making stuff happen. So I don't know. Maybe Hazard can do the same thing because this is Champions League. It's not La Liga, you know. So I
Yeah.
think things sometimes are a little bit more open if you can find the space. If from PSG's press, if that's what they decide to do again.
I mean, like
Um,
now that you mentioned like, now that you mention what's his name, Hazard, maybe like play instead for Casemiro. Maybe they're gonna play more like attacking as well.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Play
they
like
can go with like, maybe two like center mids or something like that.
yeah,
I still think we're gonna go with this 4-3-3. I don't think we're gonna veer away from that, but um, yeah, I don't know. I just not. I wouldn't play Asensio for the next match. I would even put Bale in.
Bale versus yeah. I think it's his last season
And,
here as well.
yeah, I think Bale is still. Yeah, this is. Yeah, it is. I think it is going to be Bale's last season, but I think even he can offer something.
I mean,
He's definitely a
he's
lot
gonna
more
do it
skilled than
for the club.
Asensio is in all aspects of like football and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I know again. Yeah, he's an older player. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Even last year when he went on loan to Tottenham, he still I can't remember what the stat was, but like he had a very good goal to like game ratio. I think he had like 15 goals or something like that.
yeah.
For a player who didn't even really start in any of the Tottenham games. So
The Prem as well. So that's pretty like
yeah, so I still think I always feel like he always still has something to offer. I just
he's
don't
gonna
feel like
do.
he's quite done.
Like he's the type of player who's gonna like play for the badge. Like he's
I don't know.
gonna.
I don't know for Real Madrid badge though. I don't know if you remember his flag. Was it Wales goal from Madrid in that order? but No, yeah, I feel like he's a player that always tries though. He always tries to give his best and stuff. So,
Yeah,
um, and honestly, I think the him and Ancelotti actually have a good relationship. There was just something with him and Zidane for some reason that just didn't work out, and the reason why he never played really.
yeah.
So hopefully they. I mean, I think Ancelotti, if we go with the same lineup, I think he needs to make changes happen a lot sooner. If the game is looking the same way as it did last time.
I mean, yeah. The problem I think here with Madrid right now is they're gonna need to get like backup players for like in like every part of the field, like in the attack, in the midfield, and in the defense.
Well, or maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Tony Cruz, Casemiro, Modric. I mean, maybe that era is just over.
Yeah, I
You know,
think you
we
need
had
like
the
a
golden era with the three-peat and everything. Obviously, I mean, I don't know how, but Modric is still kind of balling at the age of 36. But maybe in the Champions League against bigger teams. I mean, we saw it against Chelsea in the semifinals, where again our midfield just couldn't do anything.
yeah.
Maybe the time has come to an end.
I
Sad,
think
but I don't know. We'll see what we can do.
yeah.
We'll see what we can do for the return leg.
But yeah, yeah, I guess that's PSG and Madrid.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we still got like a few big games left. I mean, yeah, Atletico Madrid. Yeah, City of course beating
It's played.
Sporting.
I mean, that tie is basically done.
Yeah,
Man City. Um,
and yeah, Bayern versus RB Salzburg. This is quite interesting. I mean, Bayern also had like a clutch goal at the end there. Did you see this
oh
penalty?
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, of course they did dominate over here from possession.
Damn, 72%. What were the actual shots though?
22. What is that? 9 on target. Yes. I didn't really see the
Okay.
highlights for this.
I mean, that small percentage, Leipzig definitely created a lot of chances.
Yeah, even with 28%, 11 shots and
Yeah,
6 shots on
yeah.
target. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I mean, I heard they actually played very, very well. Defensively. They were able to isolate Lewandowski very well and keep him out of the game from him scoring. Um, I think again, Bayern Munich are missing some key players like Goretzka.
Yeah.
I think they're missing a few other key. I can't really remember because again, I didn't watch this game. I think everybody expected Bayern to actually, you know, win by like at least 2-3 goals here, but.
I mean, they're not even starting Neuer. Maybe that was the problem as well.
No, I don't think the goalkeeper should be the main problem. But who- how did they play here? They had Lewandowski, Sane, and Muller,
For one.
Gnabry, and Coman. I don't know. That's a weird formation. I feel like, and then they had
I've never
Kimmich
seen
and
that.
Tolisso.
Yeah, I think if you played
Yeah,
like Tolisso more, like I don't think he's can play in that like center defensive mid. Play more as a center back.
who, Tolisso? No,
Yeah.
Tolisso is, but his natural position is center mid.
See?
I think what they usually have, I think, is that they usually have Goretzka there instead.
Yeah.
And I think they play a slightly different formation to what I'm seeing here. I think usually Muller usually plays more as a lone cam than having Sane there.
Like maybe like a
And I
4-4-1-1.
yeah, something like that. I think maybe would have worked better. But
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Leipzig. They did a very good job. No, it's not Leipzig. Sorry, it's
Salzburg.
Salzburg, right? Is it Salzburg?
Yeah, Salzburg.
Yeah,
Bad team.
sorry, my bad. Yeah, Salzburg. Yeah, I mean they did a very good job.
Yeah, they
I
did.
mean, it's unfortunate that they let in that late minute goal because then we could have had a huge upset early on.
Yeah, for Bayern as well.
Yeah,
I think they have to be like top three clubs in the world.
yeah. But I mean, also for Salzburg, it's also good. The away goal rule for them won't take into effect when they go play on Bayern Munich
Oh yeah,
because even if it's
so
0-0, we'll go ahead into extra time.
yeah, they'll still have the chance to
Yeah, so
lose.
they're not forced to score the first. They're not forced to actually score or to get the first goal.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know, but I say Bayern are gonna take care of things in the next leg, and
yeah,
uh,
I can agree. Bayern,
I think they're gonna go through to the next round.
yeah, and yeah, also this what is it? Inter versus Liverpool. Game was also quite interesting. Salah and Firmino scored. I
Oh
think.
yeah, for me, that scored a beautiful header. I don't know if you saw the goal of the header that he scored, but it was really really nice.
Oh, was it? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know how he put it in, but he was running away from the like he was like kind of near like the right side of the 18 like side of the 18-yard box, and he just like headed it backwards and went to the far post bottom corner.
But oh my, what insane
Yeah.
goal! But
Um.
I think Inter could have done. Yeah, they could have done something better in the midfield or even in the defense.
I, I heard Inter actually had dominated parts of this game. They had a lot of
Yeah,
chances. I mean, I saw a little bit of this game. I saw when they hit the crossbar.
yeah.
Apparently, Lautaro Martinez should have put a few goals away, like especially one of them. I'm not sure how bad like the misses were or the chances that they really had, but a lot of people are saying that it was unfortunate for Inter Milan to actually lose 2-0.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Like they
Yeah,
dominated the like a lot. Just unfortunate that they got scored on.
yeah. I mean, if you can't put away your chances, and then you have, I mean, Firmino or Jota or Salah, Mane up front, yeah, I mean, they're gonna punish you, right?
Yeah,
So, I mean, that's what I saw. Like whenever I saw Liverpool go on the attack and like get into their final third near their box, it looked like they were really giving in on their defenders trouble.
yeah. I think
Um,
yeah. I see. Like Liverpool, like really played that like counter attack type like play style.
yeah, maybe for this game, I mean, they usually are a pressing team.
Yeah,
Usually, when they
that's
do lose the ball, they usually do like to get it back right away. But I
yeah.
don't know, maybe it was just something different with this Inter Milan team. But yeah, um,
And we
I
saw it
think it's
last year as well. Liverpool versus AC Milan. I think
yeah,
Liverpool just they dominate Milan in general.
yeah. Well, I mean, the Serie A teams they're just kind of getting back.
Yeah,
They they've well, especially the two Milan teams they've been gone for quite some time.
yeah. Now
Um,
they come back. Did
Now I guess they're
Inter?
slid to Serie A in general. Maybe it's slightly making a comeback, and I hope they do because I mean AC Milan especially. That was one. I mean, they are one of the biggest clubs. I think they're either second or third now. I still think they're second with the most Champions Leagues.
Oh,
AC Milan is.
oh, are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
And
I
then I think it's actually Liverpool or Barcelona, something like that.
I think if La Claca was still at Inter, they could have done something more in the attack.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he definitely probably would have played better
Yeah,
Inter Milan than whatever he's doing at in
at
Chelsea
Chelsea.
right now.
Yeah,
Although he's kind of making a little bit of a comeback. I mean, he
yeah,
scored in that final of the Club World Cup, but again,
yeah. After
uh,
what he said, like
yeah,
wanting to
yeah,
win.
exactly. Yeah.
So, so yeah,
Yeah, I think that's just unfortunate for Inter Milan to go 2-0 down. Especially when were the goals scored, right? They were scored in the last like
yeah.
15 minutes
The
or
last
so.
15 minutes, I think like yeah, the second goal was probably only scored because yeah, I think the first goal just like it let Inter down, especially since they
Yeah,
dominated. It's
yeah,
just like they said it was over.
yeah. And now
Especially
going back to Liverpool, I think
yeah,
I think it might be a little bit too far for Inter Milan to make a comeback. But
yeah,
it's I mean playing at Liverpool, I think is actually one of the hardest stadiums to go and play at. Their fans go crazy.
yeah. They
Um,
do.
yeah, that is a crazy stadium. But it's all about getting that first goal early on. If that
Yeah,
Inter Milan can get that early goal, I swear it's always about the early goal, and then like the mentality of the
yeah.
whole game changes. It
Exactly.
changes drastically.
And that's the problem with United. They score the early goal and then somehow they get
Yeah,
conceded.
I mean Man United just they miss so many big chances. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They miss so many big chances, easy chances. So
Like what are
they
their
don't have.
past few games over here? I think they drew like two games against like smaller clubs here, like Burnley, yeah, Southampton. They drew 1-1 here, so that's quite a big deal for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then yeah, as you can see, they score early on, get conceded. That's they're just like it doesn't click. There's something with the team that doesn't click. And I
Like I
heard
said, because,
something.
what was it on when they played on Tuesday? Because they played against
Oh
Albion,
yeah,
who haven't lost their last 7 games. They haven't lost their last 7 games in the Premier League, which is actually very, very good. But like I said, it was Tuesday night. Ronaldo was thinking, oh, this is the Champions League night, even though we're not in Champions League. He was like, let me put on a show. And he scored that pretty crazy goal.
Yeah, they did. But I heard some like controversy of like in the dressing room of like Ronaldo wanting to like run the dressing room, and then I heard like Maguire and Rashford are like mad about that for some
Yeah,
reason.
because Ronaldo has a big ego, right?
Yeah, and that's
Mm.
what I wonder as well. Why is Ronaldo, or even Bruno Fernandes? Why is Maguire the captain? Like, give it to. I think Ronaldo is more of like he has that mentality. He has that like kind of like captain role.
Yeah, exactly. I know he hasn't been playing yet. Yeah, but was it like the last 6 games or something? He hasn't scored
Yeah,
until today. Because I mean, yeah, again, Ronaldo's that player. He's at the age where he really can't like do too much on the ball. Even though we saw what happened in that last game, but
yeah,
I mean, I think they need to give him more service.
yeah. I can agree.
Or I just think they need better players in general in that Man United team as well.
Yeah, I can agree. I mean, who is it? Van de Beek. They did sell Van de Beek, and yeah, I did say in one of my previous podcasts, like if they can sell a few players, like maybe Maguire, um, I don't know, maybe keep Lindelof, give him like another chance. But if they can like just sell these like players, get the money, and like get an, I think the midfield and the defense is the back line. There is
Yeah,
the problem. The defense and the midfield is the problem. And I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's not doing bad recently. He did
yeah.
bad kind of, but he's kind of getting back on track.
Yeah, I think I probably need to watch a few more Man United games or next upcoming games. Maybe I'll watch one this weekend, whoever they're playing. But like I know early on when I was watching Man United, they were just a pain to watch.
Yeah, like
Kind
I
of like the Real Madrid against PSG, where they could not pass the freaking ball whatsoever.
and
Simple passes, they just couldn't do them.
yeah,
They couldn't do them at all. So I don't know. Maybe with that win, that gives them confidence to go into the next couple games and. Maybe, yeah. I want them to see good. I want to see Ronaldo, play well.
yeah.
Um,
You reckon that Ronaldo goes like leaves United next season, or do you think he's
I
gonna stay?
depending on what happens, I think this year he's what on a 2-year contract, right?
See?
Uh,
Think he's gonna
yeah, I
terminate
think
it?
so. I think it's a 2-year contract. Yeah.
I think
Um,
he's gonna terminate the contract and go somewhere else.
if they don't make top four, then yeah, I see a good chance of him leaving yeah, Man United.
I hope United really don't get top four. I want Arsenal top four.
I don't mind. I want Arsenal to get in top four just because they haven't been there so long, and I mean
Yeah,
they're a young team, and I mean it
they're
looks like
doing
they're
quite good this year.
yeah, and they're still quite a bit of games behind. I think
Yeah,
if they
with
do win all their games, yeah, they go on top of Man United. I think they only go to a few points behind Chelsea, maybe.
yeah,
I
three
think I
games
can't really
behind.
see the screen that well.
So yeah, three times three, that's nine. That brings them to that can go to 48, so 1 point above Chelsea. But Chelsea are also one game behind. So
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, which actually they should be playing soon since that game got postponed. So that would be a
yeah,
really
against
good game.
Arsenal,
Yeah,
but
which
nothing
is
really big upcoming. Maybe like City versus Spurs. That might be nice to
oh yeah,
watch.
I think Man City. It's gonna be. I think they're gonna get the job done. What other Champions League games were there that happened as well?
I think that was all until next week. We got Atletico Madrid or Atletico United.
Yeah, it looks like Atletico is playing first game at home.
Yeah, let's see what Ronaldo can do. Another hat trick like last year.
I think Man United are gonna. Well, I'm not sure about the first exact leg, but like in total, I think they're gonna go to the next round.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we have to see what Simeone does. He hasn't been
yeah,
doing good. Like
yeah,
they lost this yesterday as well.
yeah. It's the last place team.
Yeah,
This is the last place team in La Liga, Levante,
Levante are
and
they?
yeah.
Yeah, they are 2 wins,
How many goals have Levante conceded this year? 50 goals.
50 goals. Yeah, I think
They've
so.
conceded 50 goals. You know what makes it even worse?
But
I think Atletico Madrid only had one shot on target, and
oh
this team has conceded 50 goals, and they lost at
oh my
home.
god.
They lost at home to
Yeah, they lost
Levante.
at home. Wait, I think like that Levante that also beat Madrid.
Did they? I don't know.
I think they
I don't know
beat
if they beat
Madrid.
Madrid.
No, it was this team here. But I know it's like one of the lower division teams or like lower place teams that beat Madrid.
You see
But
the I think Elche likes to give problems. Cadiz likes to
yeah,
give problems to
Cadiz.
Real Madrid. I think both last year they didn't lose to either Barcelona or Real Madrid. Um, but damn, I thought they were a little bit higher up in the table. I guess they kind of fell off.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean that's problems for Simeone there.
I don't know what
Uh,
Simeone is up to.
so and Ronaldo being like the kryptonite to freaking Atletico Madrid. I mean,
Yeah, he can do.
I don't know how many I don't know how many hat tricks this guy scored against Atletico Madrid, but I can remember at least three.
Oh
He
yeah,
may have
he
more, and
did
obviously he
last
has a
year.
lot more goals, like one goal there, 2 goals in this game. But
Yeah,
obviously he's done it. He did. Was it last year that happened, or was that two Champions League ago that he
I think
when they were down 2-0 and then he scored 3 goals in Turin?
yeah, it was either last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, he's got the hat trick against him there. In Real Madrid, he had a hat trick against him in the semi-final. I remember one of the league games that he played, he scored like, well, I think one was a penalty, and then he scored like a long shot, and then this
Yeah,
crazy freaking free kick, which had, well, at the time when Courtois was playing there, he just had him, standing still. Uh, so those are the three hat tricks that I can remember that he scored against Atletico Madrid. But I think he scored more, at least another hat trick against him. I think. But yeah, he every time they play, man, he is scoring against them.
yeah.
So
There's just something with like CR7 and Atletico Madrid. He just like doesn't like them.
yeah. So I think Man United will over the both legs will go through.
Yeah, and yeah, we also had Europa League games. Barcelona versus Napoli. Did you
Yeah,
watch this game? I This was quite
I watched
interesting.
I watched kind of like the beginning of it, and then I watched like the last 15 minutes of it.
Yeah,
Um,
that Napoli goal was quite insane. Like Zelensky and I think it was Elmas, was it? They
what
like
was it? I didn't see Napoli. I mean, I actually missed out on both goals. I know the other goal was a penalty, but I didn't see
yeah,
Zealand's
no, that was a
goal.
pretty nice goal. They did like they played together well, and I think it was Elmas on the wing cutting inside back to Zelensky. Just
Yeah.
unfortunate for Ter Stegen as well, because like Zelensky, like Ter Stegen did block it, but Zelensky was there to get it back in the top right hand
Oh,
corner.
yeah, I see. I see.
Yeah, so just unfortunate for that. And then yeah, also Fernan Torres scoring that penalty as well, and it went to VAR for the penalty. So that's
Seriously?
yeah, they had to check
How
VAR.
about that? Like to check for the penalty, like to check for the call, or to check for like the penalty if the penalty should stand.
Yeah, no, to check for the call. Like the coach,
Oh, I
the
see.
ref didn't see it. The ref didn't. Yeah, it was gonna play on, and then Barca started complaining. Went to VAR.
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
The,
Because it was a handball, right? I believe
yeah,
it was a
it was a
handball inside the
handball.
box.
Yeah, then if Fernan Torres is going to score, what is that? His
Yeah,
first or second goal for Barca now?
yeah. But this game, a lot of people are saying that. I mean, you look at the stats. Barcelona should have won this game.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
4 shots,
I
four
heard,
on target. That's pretty impressive.
I heard there was a new nickname going around for Fernan Torres being called Fernan Werner now for the for the
Fernan
amount of
Werner.
chances that he missed that game. Like a lot of people were saying that like he could have
Yeah,
he should have
I saw
had a
it.
hat trick in this game.
Just didn't.
Yeah, he just didn't. I mean, um, yeah, I don't know what was going on, why he couldn't put his chances away. I'm not sure how Aubameyang played. I heard Adama again played very well.
Yeah, I saw
Um,
Bama going down a lot. The wing.
yeah, yeah. Look, but actually, Barca actually does look like a fun team to watch because I was watching that last 15 minutes. They were putting Napoli under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, they do
But dude,
have
the
a
way
lot
they
of
were
youth.
playing, they actually looked very, very nice.
Yeah, they
And
do.
when Dembele came on, holy dude, he was beating players for fun out there, man.
Yeah,
He was
I
going
saw
past
the
players
video,
for fun.
and I
A lot
also
of a
saw
lot of
like
people were saying that they shouldn't have taken off Adama and just put him on the other wing and have Dembele on the other side.
hey, what if you do
Um,
like they could have done like a Dama striker? Maybe do like Dembele.
the only reason why I don't think he should play striker is because I don't think he doesn't have the finishing ability. I think
That's true. But like the
his
physicality.
worst attribute for him is his shooting.
Yeah,
Um,
but like he has the
But yeah, I mean, no,
physicality
no.
to play.
Usually you want your fastest players running down the wing and stuff.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, Pedri looked really good.
yeah,
Um,
Pedri.
looks like he's really taking control, like of like of that midfield and stuff.
De
Obviously,
Jong,
Gavi.
yeah, Gavi as well.
Yeah, and then almost for once, what's it called? Luke De Jong, the striker.
Oh yeah,
For once, he didn't look like a freaking tree trunk in the game. He almost he almost looked like sorry, near the end of the game, he almost scored a freaking bicycle kick.
oh my, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he almost
Uh,
scored a bicycle near the end, which was actually a very very nice technique as well. Um,
no, I only saw the penalty in the goal against the Napoli goal, which was pretty good.
yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how Aubameyang played either, because again, like I kind of watched only like the last like 15, 20 minutes of the game when he was
Yeah,
already taken off.
same.
Um, but I don't know, Barcelona they look fun to like look like a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they do.
Looks
I
like
think
they're slightly maybe getting some of their form back.
yeah, with Xavi back as manager as well,
Yeah,
they have a lot of young players. It looks like.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of young squad. They had I mean, a lot of their players from the academy.
Yeah,
I mean, they've got like one of the best academies in the world. I mean, that's where like players like Xavi and like Iniesta and
yeah,
PK and like I mean, yeah, their academies is one of the best.
yeah. I think their midfield is looking really like good as well. Pedri.
Barcelona because they bring up their own players. They usually don't go out and
I
like
don't.
buy all. I mean, they'll go and buy one crazy player
Yeah,
over the years or a few crazy players, but yeah, a lot of them come from the academy and stuff.
I think that's their only option now. They're like did their debt come down under a billion yet? I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but Barcelona, they're always going to be Barcelona. They're always going to be able to find a way to,
Yeah, to come back.
bring the big players or big players coming to want to play for Barcelona. I think it's just always going to be like that because, again, they're one of the biggest clubs in the world and stuff, and they just have that name.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know.
Um.
I always just wonder what if Messi was there now because
Yeah, that could change a
or if
lot.
Messi could have stayed because they're very gelling well together.
Like, do you think that like Messi could have helped Barca, or do you think it would have like impacted him since Barca are losing? That's the question.
So it would be like the same situation like last year.
Yeah,
Um, no, I don't know. I think Messi, if Messi was there, they could. I think they could do some serious damage
yeah. I
since
mean, like
the players
supplying
are
Messi,
doing that
that could have
together.
been a nice attack.
Because I mean they're kind of missing the goal. The goal, they're
Yeah,
kind of lacking in goals. Messi there was last year again carrying Barcelona like he did every year for the past few
with
years when
free kicks,
they weren't doing so well.
goals.
He just kept on scoring and scoring goals. So
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. But obviously that can't happen right now. Who knows?
and he's not doing bad at PSG as well. I think for the amount that he's playing, he's not
Yeah,
bad. And like you may not see it from the goal assist ratio, but I think you
yeah.
can see it by like his play style, kind of dropping back, creating those chances,
In the
dribbling
game, yeah.
midfield.
Makes sense. I think just everybody expected, oh, okay, he's going to Uber Eats, it's not a good league.
Yeah, he's gonna
Messi's going
score
to score
so
so
many.
many. He's going to score like 30, 40 goals
Yeah,
easily. Which obviously, I guess, I don't know, man. Maybe we have to give maybe a bit more credit to the Uber Eats. Um,
yeah,
Also, maybe because he's old, and I think the Uber Eats it is a bit more. It's a bit more of a physical league
yeah,
than La Liga is. I think La Liga is very good, like tactically, but maybe the
yeah,
Uber Eats, yeah, maybe it's more of a physical league, and maybe Messi isn't used to that.
yeah. I think Messi is more of like the. I wouldn't say slow. I maybe slow, but like he kind of like tries to pass it a lot. Kind of plays it
Yeah,
openly. Yeah, like as
yeah,
you said, like the
exactly, yeah,
tactics, going out
yeah.
wide, like making those like passes, being like open. That's the way like he kind of plays. Yeah, as
Yeah,
you said,
yeah,
the Uber
yeah,
Eats.
because he's coming out the age where he can dribble past 4 or 5 players at once. He's not the speed that he
Yeah,
used to have,
I
but
think
I
there's
mean,
that
his
like
passing is still going to be crazy. His shooting should still be crazy. Like,
yeah, there's that like one part I think it was in, against Mendy or I think it was against Mendy. He tried to make a dribble around, but he just like couldn't. It wasn't like full times where he like do some
PSG
skills.
Madrid game.
Yeah, I think it was in the Madrid game.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that was
That's why I
that.
said without Casemiro there, maybe he's gonna have a bit more freedom to move. But yeah,
Yeah, with Barcelona. I think yeah, if Messi was at Barcelona, now that you say like he could do really good, especially with Xavi there as well.
Yeah.
They're gonna come up with something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how this game though is gonna go for the next time. I mean, they're gonna have to go back to
The
the
Napoli.
Diego Armando Maradona Stadium,
Yeah,
Napoli. So, and
yeah,
I think again maybe Napoli was trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead,
yeah,
and then obviously they scored, and maybe they were just trying to hold on to the 1-1 lead,
yeah.
and
That was just
take that as a
unlucky
result too.
penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the true Armando Diego Maradona Cup. Like I think there was like another like Maradona Cup where like it was against like an Argentinian club or something. This is the true
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah.
But yeah, and
So,
then Dortmund versus Rangers, as you told. What the heck
yeah,
is
I don't know what happened there.
what's happening to Dortmund? I actually like I was guessing Dortmund could possibly beat Bayern in the Bundesliga, but I mean it's not looking like it can happen. Like what are they in the Bundesliga? I think they're like second or third. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Earlier this season, like it looks possible that Dortmund could like end like
Yeah.
Bayern's like 10-year win streak. But I
Oh my
mean,
God. They always do this.
yeah.
I think they always do. I think actually last year Dortmund had a 10-point lead on Bayern or over
Oh,
somebody. And Bayern, yeah, Bayern still came. It was honestly, it was I think that was on Dortmund's hand. Why they, I don't know why they lost so many games. I don't
yeah,
know what it was like second half of the season or something. But man, giving up a 10-point lead to
yeah,
end Bayern's run, I
yeah.
think that just shows the Bundesliga. You know what? Maybe maybe the Uber Eats league is better than the
Nah,
Bundesliga.
I can agree
No
for
joke.
sure. I
No
can
joke.
agree 100%. Like
At least in the last 10 years, there have been different teams that have won
yeah, in the
in League
Liga.
1 than there have been in obviously
Yeah,
Bayern, what, 10 years in a row, right?
yeah. It's either like Bayern, Dortmund. Like these are just the top two clubs. Like almost every single.
But, I mean, Bayern in the end always pull away. They're
Yeah,
always pulling away in the end. Bayern always, they always win in this league.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
There's
the
something.
game today though,
There's just
they lost
something with
two.
Dortmund. I don't know what is going on with them.
Yeah.
Like, where's Holland at? It's like he should be doing like. Isn't
Is he
he?
playing even? I don't see him there in the
He didn't
lineup.
play. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he played.
Oh, maybe
He wasn't even on the subs either. But yeah, isn't
maybe
Holland
he's
like Mr.
injured or something.
Champion?
I don't know.
Last year he did really good, but it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Same with Royce as well. I think Royce kind of fell with like a lot of injuries. Like what happened with like Dembele getting a lot of injuries. Like the same thing kind of happened with Royce.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because Royce looked really good.
Yeah, when like
Um,
Aubameyang and Dembele and Royce, like that was
yeah, like in the 2013, 2012,
yeah. David
2014
Lua as
years,
well.
holy, he looked really good. But yeah, he just kept getting injury after injury.
Yeah, and he just fell off. But oh yeah, also unlucky. Yeah, as I see here, own goal from for Dortmund as well. That was just
I
unlucky. And this was
think
like
that's where they struggle is actually the defense. I was gonna say how did this Rangers put four past Dortmund? But I think
yeah,
uh, one of Dortmund's weaknesses is the back line.
yeah. I
Um,
think their attack and midfield is pretty good. And yeah, Jude Bellingham, Malin as well from what is it, Ajax or the PSV?
oh, yeah, PSV Eindhoven, I think he came
Yeah.
from.
Bro, it's like this midfield is looking like pretty solid, but yeah,
Yeah,
the back line, I think like their fullbacks, I think their center back is pretty good. I mean, they're getting Sule next season as well, so Sule and Akanji, that's gonna be pretty
yeah.
nice. I think all they need to focus on, yeah, maybe yeah, their fullbacks. I feel like maybe a new goalkeeper. Who's their goalkeeper? Kobel. So I think like yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the Rangers side other than that they always compete with Celtic in the Scottish League.
Yeah, and
I
Kent.
really don't know how I don't know really anything what's going on in the Scottish League if Rangers are I think because I think Celtic is usually the dominant team
Yeah,
over Rangers, but I guess I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea who their players are or how they're doing in their own league, but yeah, I mean to put four past Dortmund in their own in their home as well in Dortmund.
Yeah,
Kind of crazy.
they're pretty crazy. I think if maybe if they had Holland, they could have done something, but
Yeah, who knows? Maybe in the return there, because again, away goals they don't count. So if they get in, again, like as I mentioned, if you get an early goal, it changes everything because they only need to score one more to make
or
it a
two
tie
more.
without Rangers scoring, of course. But it's going to be in Rangers' home. I think they're also one of the very um,
Big club.
another another stadium where their fans are very crazy, very
If
passionate.
you're playing against a bigger club, you're gonna wanna like support your team like more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they're gonna have home advantage on a very very good two goal
Yeah.
two goal advantage there.
But yeah, I think that's really all we have for the podcast. Is there any other news? Like, if you don't follow these guys are pretty good. Yeah, here's what I was talking about over here. Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo are going head to head in a battle to rule Manchester United dressing room. This is what I was talking about here. So
What account is this one? Because yeah, I don't really
uh,
follow like too
transfer
many. I
news
only have
live.
this transfer news live. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, the chemistry between United, like, can't blame it on Ragnick. They had like three new coaches. Like, you can't just it's not the coach. You can't blame it on the coach. Like,
Yeah, I think it does come down to the yeah. You have to put blame on the players as
yeah,
well.
can't just like can't blame it on the coach. And it
Yeah.
it looks like they're blaming it on the coach, like since they had like three new coaches, but it looks like there's finally something about the players not liking each other. That's
I
good.
mean, a lot of people mentioned. I mean, some other podcasts that I watch, a lot of Man United fans say that a lot of the reasons, especially early on in the season, why they concede a lot of goals, it just comes down to personal mistakes
Yeah,
made by the players.
I can agree.
So
With Maguire, I think like McTominay, Fred sometimes, but all those three they can do. It's just something about them where they do some like stupid mistakes.
I still can't believe that Maguire's like the most expensive defender, or how he's more expensive than Van Dijk. They bought him for I think it was 80 mil or something like
Uh,
that for Maguire.
Harry Maguire, holy, and he's the captain as well. I mean, surely
Oh
when
my
like
god.
when you bring like Cristiano Ronaldo, have to make him the captain. I'd even like make Bruno the captain as well. I think Bruno is pretty good, pretty underrated as well.
Bruno?
Yeah,
I
Bruno.
think sometimes maybe he's overrated though at the same time.
Think so? I
Yeah,
think, yeah, maybe his playstyle is overrated, but I think as a captain he's underrated.
maybe, yeah, yeah. He does miss a lot of big chances though. Even in that game against Brighton, I know he scored one goal, but there was a much easier chance. Well, actually, I think the chance that he had, he took it well, but he had a very another easy chance against Brighton to make the score 2-0 like
Yeah,
earlier
I
on.
saw that as well.
Um,
Yeah, anything under here as well? Yeah, we already talked about this one. Atletico Madrid are talking to other coaches. Yeah, I mean Simeone is not clicking it. Atletico is a pretty good team. Like, on paper, they have some pretty good players. Well,
yeah, I think it's time
out.
for Simeone. I just
Yeah,
think that because the fans they want to be so loyal to him because yeah, okay, he won him a few league titles. He took him to two Champions League finals. Um, but now I don't know. Yeah, things are just not. I mean, they won the league last year, but I think that's also due to the fact that Real Madrid and Barcelona they kind of had a poor. I mean, Barcelona we are in a kind of a bad situation. Um,
I think
and I
it's
mean,
the
Real Madrid almost ended up catching them in the end.
yeah. I think it's just the situation maybe going on with like Dan West, the end there.
Maybe, yeah.
He just wanted
And
to
also
relax.
Barcelona is selling their only striker to Atletico Madrid,
Yeah,
which helped him. Which he was a big help in their league win of last year.
yeah. And I think if Griezmann stayed as well, like even if you sell Messi, I think if Griezmann stayed, that could have also helped a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But I mean, what I mean. Sometimes it's a pain to see João Felix. Not like I mean, he was supposed to be one of like the best young talents. one of them. But I think him playing under Diego Simeone is just like hindering his play style.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully they get a new. Hopefully, yeah, they should get a new coach. Or hopefully, if they don't, I hope that João Felix actually leaves Atletico Madrid and see him go somewhere else and see what he can actually do.
Yeah, I think that club can. They have some players that can do something special, but Simeone,
Yeah.
yes, there's some like subs that he makes that's just questionable
Yeah.
subs.
I mean, come on, how do you only have one shot against a team who's last place in La
Exactly.
Liga?
With like
And
50 conceded goals.
yeah, they have 50 conceded goals, and you only get one shot against that team, and they beat you in your home.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of if you seen a lot of their or if you just like look at like their like results on La Liga, a lot of their goals come in like the very last minute of games. So I think they're actually very fortunate to actually be where they are
Who, Madrid
in,
or
in the table.
Atletico?
Atletico Madrid, like, a lot of like so many games, I see them score like in the 90th minute. I think it was in the game that they won 4-3, the game before this one. Um,
Yeah, here
where
against
they
Shoutout.
scored two goals in added time in the 90th minute.
Yeah, that's pretty like lucky for them. Get
Yeah,
that. But yeah, they should definitely sell that. Get a new coach. Well,
yeah.
get a new manager. Then I also saw this one here. What do you think of this? Since you're a Madrid fan, I hope this happens, of course, for
What
PSG.
Kylian Mbappe considering a new contract from PSG that will pay him how much? Did it say how
I
much they will pay him?
it looks like it's understood PSG would pay him a basic wage close to 1 million a week. Holy, what is that? 52 million a year?
Yeah, it's just
Holy.
like a little like I don't know the words for some reason are just like a little like they're blurry on my screen, so it's kind of hard to
Oh,
read it.
oh, I
Um,
see.
but
But yeah,
yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Anything that happens with Real Madrid transfers, I'm not gonna believe until it actually
yeah.
happens
Now I
because
think even if
Real Madrid is rumored with like every single big player that there is, and
exactly, yeah,
not obviously not all of them always go through.
yeah.
Um,
But I think like you can pay Mbappe as much as you want. You can give him as much as you want. I think next season he's still gonna go.
He's
I
gonna
don't
go to
think.
Madrid. Yeah, I mean, how much money do you really need?
Yeah,
That's why sometimes I don't get why some of these footballers they go after money. I'm like, aren't you already getting a lot of money?
yeah. How much
Like
money?
you can obviously
What are you
you
gonna do
can
with it?
have like financial like get these like professional financial advisors and they can help
Yeah,
increase your money even more. So like I don't know why sometimes they always chase after the money and stuff when first of all you're probably already getting paid a lot. And second of all, you can do a lot with that money to make even more money. You
exactly.
know?
Best in
Yeah.
NFTs.
Yeah, but it does sound pretty convincing that like well, I mean, from all the news that we hear that he is going to go to Madrid.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
hope he does, obviously, but
No, I think
um,
he did.
who knows? Who knows what happens? What happens if they win Champions League this year?
Yeah, I think
He's
yeah,
like,
he's really.
maybe I don't want to leave a team, that just won the Champions League. Maybe we got
That's
something
true.
going on here. And if yeah,
I mean,
obviously
rumors.
PSG have the money to like give him a very good contract.
Yeah,
Um,
50, 52
yeah, a
million.
lot of narratives that come into play here.
Yeah,
And he's
I
also
mean, there's
beating
also
Madrid. He's like,
rumors
wow,
of
man, why do I want to go to this Madrid team where
yeah.
I, scored against them? Or maybe they're not that good. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
know. I think like he's gonna put it all. Like even if it's like even if it's his dream club, he's gonna do all. Like put in
Yeah, for
all.
sure. Yeah,
And
obviously, yeah, yeah.
yeah, but there's also like
Yeah,
rumors of
that funny meme going around.
which one?
Um, um, I don't know if you remember last year where Benzema was kind of caught. He was like talking bad about Vinny in one of the games. He was talking in like French to Mendy, saying, "Don't pass the ball to him. I swear he plays for the other team." I
What?
don't know. I don't know if you remember that.
No.
So yeah, there was like a little like he got caught in a little bit of fire where Benzema was like, "Oh, don't pass to Vinny. I swear he's playing for the other team."
Oh
And
my.
there was a meme going around saying, "Yeah, make sure you pass the ball to Mbappe. I swear he plays for." But yeah, I mean, yeah, he ended up scoring against us. So
Yeah,
yeah,
with a really good goal as well.
yeah, really good goal. Yeah,
But I heard something of like Zidane going to. That might be like I mean PSG are trying to bring Madrid to Mbappe just to
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I heard, and obviously Zidane also said no, that he does not going to take the job. But I mean,
yeah.
who knows, man? There's always so much transfer news going around.
I mean, yeah, I
Sometimes you
heard
don't
like
know.
Pochettino going to United. I really hope that
Going to
doesn't happen.
United.
Yeah, I heard he might go to United next season. I hope
I mean,
that doesn't
for
happen.
me, he's not a top manager.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. He's done pretty good for PSG this season. I mean, yeah, against
Yeah,
Madrid.
I think that's kind of expected of PSG. I
Wait, what?
think PSG's uh, I think value for the season can only be based on the Champions League. I think.
Yeah, I think that's true because
Like,
we're already
PSG
dominating.
doesn't win Champions League. I mean, I don't know. Would you be happy just only winning the league?
No, probably not. I mean,
Yeah,
we already got knocked out of the Coupe de France as well. So
yeah, yeah.
like our Champions League, the only option this season to prove to the world that we're like a top club. And yeah, that's what I'm worried about with like, Madrid. It's like if we look over here, like Madrid, like they have like trophies, like they're like a worldwide like huge club. But like
Yeah.
PSG, we're like mostly like a club like based in France. We're not like
It's
a
new, right? It
huge
was
club.
only established like 1970, I think. PSG, I
Yeah,
think.
I think so.
Not too sure.
But we only got like bigger after Nasser Al Khalifa bought us.
Yeah, and when he brought in like Ibrahimovic and stuff. I know Ronaldinho played there in his early years, but that's when obviously PSG wasn't big and Ronaldinho was just starting out
Yeah,
his career.
yeah. But, I mean, he did pretty good for us still. Turning out, had some nice
Yeah.
goals. But yeah, I think that's really all we have to talk about here as well. Um, yeah. Do you have like anything else to say before we end it? I guess.
No, I think we covered most of it.
Yeah, I
I
think.
think we just gotta wait until the return legs happen. And
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe yeah, maybe I can come on again and stuff.
yeah. After the return one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. No rumors here. There's some rumors like this rumor. I think I talked about it in my last podcast. This was quite insane. I hope Paqueta comes. That might be good. Paqueta. Yeah, I also heard in Kunkun. I think that's what we need. Like if Kunkun Paqueta come to PSG.
Be good. I'm not too sure how true the Haaland and Pogba rumors are because again, Haaland, another player who's like linked to every single club,
Yeah, to
Chelsea,
Barcelona,
Man City,
Chelsea.
Madrid, Barcelona, like he's just been linked to everywhere. So
I hope Paqueta really happens. Yeah, here's the Nkunku one, and like the Nkunku one as well. It's like he's gonna be very versatile. Playing, he can play like if you don't want to play Di Maria, he can play that right on that right side. I guess he can even play like maybe like striker or center forward. But like if you want to play Di Maria or Messi, you can like Nkunku is very versatile. You can play him in the
yeah,
central
exactly,
areas as
exactly.
well.
You know that from his FIFA cards.
Yeah, that's what's really good about him. But yeah, I'm trying to find like I saw a few like Madrid like rumors as well. It looks like yeah, I can't really find it here. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like I can find these Madrid rumors. I saw like what's his name? Chouameni. I think he was rumored to Madrid.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that once, but again, I
I
think
don't think that
Tchouaméni was also Chelsea were also like interested in looking to buy him as well.
for Chouameni, a new Conte, Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why would I don't know why would they would do that. I think they should just go for but even Kunde. I don't know if they need Kunde. They already have Rudiger. Really, really good.
Rumors of Rudiger also wanting to, like I'm not sure if he wanted to leave, but like just in general leaving. I heard that Real Madrid were interested in buying Rudiger as well.
Oh damn. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Rumors like you can't really like trust rumors. I think you the only thing you can do with rumors is give your opinion on them until it
Yeah.
actually happens.
Or that
Um,
what's that guy's name? The Italian guy. What's his name?
oh, who? Vlahovic?
That Italian guy that covers like all like the transfer news or just news in
Oh,
football.
Fabrizio.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's
Yeah,
usually he's pretty accurate with his stuff.
yeah. So like he's one of the few ones that you can trust here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yeah, I think that's gonna end off the episode there. What a big episode, 1 hour episode.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
yeah, there's still one more leg of PSG versus Madrid to come, so that's gonna be huge. I'm really scared for that. PSG,
yeah, yeah. We'll see what happens.
yeah,
Hopefully, Madrid. I mean, they're one of the teams that can deal with the pressure.
yeah,
Usually, that's when they come to life. So hopefully they can change something in the second leg. But yeah,
yeah. Still
thanks for
two.
having me on and stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
Uh,
Thanks for coming on.
yeah, if you're down, yeah, I can come on the next one for the next leg when the next Real Madrid PSG game happens. So yeah,
Yeah, let me know. But yeah, yeah, that's gonna end off the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can hit 20 subscribers by the end of 2022 and 80 followers on the Instagram by the end of 2022 as well. The links will be down below. And yeah, special thanks to Gareeth for coming on. He's a Twitch streamer. He streams FIFA like once or twice a week. So yeah, make sure to go follow him as well. I'll leave his Twitch and his Instagram down below. But yeah, that's gonna end off the episode. I'll let you guys know when I'll be posting the next episode on the podcast. I'll let you guys know on the Instagram. So for now, stay good, stay happy, and stay flow. See you later.
later.